20-25 right there, and we should be able to take a shot right through these trees. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. This is the Hunter DD33, and first off, I want to thank you guys for all the awesome feedback I've been getting lately. And from the feedback, I saw that you guys wanted to do some whitetail videos as far as location and times. So I'm going to show you my favorite location as well as what time I like to go out there and go after some big bucks. Alright, so I know we just pretty much did a whitetail video, but this time I really want to try and find a decent whitetail. Last time we found a giant diamond potential bull moose, but he ended up being the main focus of that video. But this time I really want it to be about finding a nice quality whitetail buck, and hopefully we can find some diamond potentials. Now, what I like to do when I go for whitetail, I always start off over here by High Lake Post, and what I do is I work south. I know last video I told you we were going to head up from the Belmont outpost, and we're going to head all the way along this river, but really what I like to do is start here at High Lake and go south right along the river bottom here. And they're still the same location. We still want to go to the same location. All around Layton Lows here is excellent for whitetails. So the most important part is the time that I like to go there. I like to get out there nice and early. 5 o'clock in the morning works really well for me because you can just barely see enough where you get to an area and you put out a couple of calls. Most likely you'll probably get a response. And if you don't, you'll be able to spot them down on the water in their drinking or bedding area sometimes. So I either do that, or sometimes I'll go around at 16 o'clock where it's just before dark and they're getting ready to wander around and get ready for their bedding location. So either 5 o'clock in the morning or 16 o'clock works just fine in this location. Alright, so it's 6 o'clock right now and we just got a buck grunt right over here. It's just starting to get light out, so we need to shift over and get into some cover. The problem is the wind's blowing right at him. He called right over there. It was a warning call, so we got to be careful. And I hear him coming in already. We really need to get over into this brush and fast. We're almost there. Warning call. And there's the buck. Well, I don't think we need to be too cautious of him because he's just another small whitetail, which is basically what we've been seeing lately. But still, it is a buck indeed. So we will take a nice shot on him if he comes in. Alright, that'll work. And we hit him a touch bit back. Still a solid hit though. He should go down 50%. That must have been a liver shot, to be honest. We're at 25% right there. He should go down right up here. So let's go over and go track him down. Yeah, another small buck. I don't remember the last time I've seen one that's over 150, but we'll find one if we keep it up. We'll find one. 25%, and the buck is down right here. We don't really want to run anymore because we're in a prime area right now. I'll show you where we're at. We're just getting down here right to where this fork is. I find a lot of excellent spots for whitetail right in this area, and I actually got my gold piebald whitetail right over here, pretty much in this area, and a bunch of other 160s in this area as well. So once we get down here, we got to be careful. Alright, let's pick this buck up. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was a liver shot, so pretty solid shot. It's saying intestine, so I guess we'll give him that. Intestine at 18 yards, and he scored 66. Oh, another whitetail buck just called right there. Right there. Now we do we have any cover here? I don't know if we do. I don't think we really do. Not really. He is coming in though. It's not like we don't have cover, but we just don't have that good of cover. So we can make it work, possibly. Depending on how big he is. If he's really big, we'll just go prone. Then he for surely shouldn't see us. I can hear him coming now. He is about 70 yards out and he is nervous. He's a little bit bigger, so I'm going to call this one a decent buck, considering he's going to break 110 probably. So I would definitely consider him decent, especially at this stage. The biggest one I think we have is like a 110 from last time, but so far we don't have anything very big, so this is definitely going to be a decent buck. And usually when they are nervous, I usually use the doe bleat. It tends to not spook them as much. It seems like the grunt, a lot of times they'll just start trotting off really fast and then they'll be gone and you'll never see them again. So we should probably get ready on this buck because he is about 20 yards out. And he just stopped right there. He can't see us though, so we'll let him come a little bit closer. And hopefully he turns. Or we could take that shot, I guess. And solid hit on him. He's down. Not bad, not bad. A nice shot and a decent buck down. Our biggest one so far. So let's pick him up and see where we hit him. Holy, it looks like it flipped him all the way around. Because we took a shot, he was facing this way. And he's completely facing the opposite direction. So, I think we have another buck coming in. Another buck coming in. Let's try and pick up this buck quick. Actually, let's leave that buck there. I'm not really too concerned about that buck. He's not going anywhere, as you can see. But this one that just called, something tells me it's a nice one. And I see it coming in there. It's probably going to be a doe. And it is. It's a doe. Oh, I really wish that the does didn't sound exactly the same as bucks. But they do sometimes. And we might as well call her in at this point because she's right there. You never know though, there could be a buck just around the corner here. Like I said, we're right down here by this fork, and it's excellent for whitetails. This doe gonna come in? Maybe not. Well, she's just gonna hang out there. She's probably not too smart. She's down. And that should be another doe. We're not going to worry about her. Let's go over here real quick and pick up this doe. Probably shouldn't be running, but that's alright because we just took a couple of shots here. So we should be safe. Let's go pick up this doe. Made a heart shot on her, it looks like. Yep. Left lung, right lung. Oh no, liver. Looks like we hit just below, a little bit behind the heart, but not bad. 47-yard shot with the crossbow. And now let's go over here and go pick up this buck. Like I said, this is our first decent buck of the hunt. And our first decent buck of our whitetail series so far that we've been trying to find a big whitetail. So let's pick him up. 111. This is our biggest one. I think the last one scored like 110. So this one beats it just a little bit. I'll take it. 12.57 yards. And we got 723 cash for that buck. Alright, so we can't find any more bucks yet, but we do have a black bear coming in and a whitetail doe. So we'll see if we can call this bear a little bit closer. And I'm hoping there's a buck somewhere around here. If not, I guess we'll take a shot on this black bear. It is a female, but it's still a bear. And to get a bear with a recurve is pretty cool. She's about 30 right there. We have some pretty good camouflage here, so she'll get quite a bit closer. If we let her, she should come within about 10 yards away from us. That'll work. She's about 20, pretty broadside. Might have been just a touch high, actually. I thought we were going for spine, and apparently... I think we got spine, but just a little bit far back spine, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But I'll take it for sure. It didn't really go anywhere at all. Just pretty much spine shot. No, that's liver. That's liver shot. Let's pick it up. Yep, straight to the liver. 14.3 score, and it was a 26-yard liver shot. So pretty awesome shot. 1,237 cash. Alrighty, we just got a call from another whitetail buck right over here. And this one's down towards the river, so he must be drinking over there. Not sure what he's exactly doing, but we're going to sneak over to this brush and see if we can't get a look at him at least. We might even be able to see him from here. Oh, two bucks. Another sort of medium one. And a small buck right there. So we'll just hold tight right here and let him come close. Hopefully the sort of medium one comes in first, so we can at least get something that's sort of decent sized dish. He's actually in the back side here. That would work right there. Perfect shot, dropped him. The other buck I don't even think spooked either. So we'll use the bleat and see if we can't coax him this direction. Nope, he didn't spook. He's right there. Calm. How is he calm? He was just given a warning call and now he's calm. Okay. Well, if he's calm, we should be able to grunt him in. About 33 right there. We could take a shot. We might. No, we'll let him come a little closer. So he should be about 20 right there. And he stopped. Pretty broadside. And then he turned back right at us. Go for a heart shot. And I think we got it. Because he dropped. She's about 20 yards right there, but she's right behind that tree, and I don't feel like hitting a tree right now. But if she turned, that'll work, and she's down. Alright, so we have 2 bucks down and a doe down. I'll take it. Let's go over here and go pick up this buck. This is going to be our second biggest buck probably. 83 score. We made a spine shot on him, so... hit a bit high, but not bad. What's calling now? Another doe is calling. So let's go over here and go pick up this buck. This buck here should have been a heart shot. It should have been. Let's find out. Heart shot. Yep, heart and left lung shot on him. So perfect shot on that buck. He scored 62. So we're really not getting anything high scored here. Let's pick up this doe. Got a spine, shoulder blade, and neck shot. Alright guys, so we've been trying for a long time to find a decent whitetail buck, and the biggest one we have is a 111 score, which is not saying much. We're trying to get something that's going to be goal potential at least, but for now, what we're going to do is go to my second hotspot, and that's over here by Cowburn. Now, when I go over here, I go at 12 or 1 o'clock, which is during the middle of the day, and a lot of times you'll catch them cutting across this river here. Alright, well, we just found another buck, but this one is not big enough to go after with the recurve. 53 to 106 for the score estimate on him. And he's just not really worth it to go after. I'm really looking for something that's going to be at least 120 plus. And this guy's just not having it. So what we're going to do is probably take the 270 and go for about a 270 yard shot on him. And we'll probably go over there and go take a look at him. I'm not even sure if we're going to. It's really not worth it at this point, but we'll take a shot anyways and see what happens. 50%, so we definitely got a solid hit on him. He is acting like he's hit pretty hard. And I think he just went down. Yep, he's down. So we're probably going to go over there and go pick him up. Alright, here's our whitetail buck. Let's pick him up. That was a shoulder blade left lung hit at 276. And he scored 77. Yeah, this is pretty common size for what we've been finding lately. I don't know. That 111 buck is looking pretty huge right about now. And the 77 is pretty average, so let's see what else we can find. Alright, well this time we didn't have any buck grunts or anything, but we picked up a track because I couldn't find any bucks. So we picked up a track and decided to track it down. It's not a super heavy track to be honest, but that's all we really had to work with, so we decided to track it down. It was a 150 to 180 pound track, and we tracked him down. And he, I just spotted him right up here. I didn't really get a good look at him though. He doesn't look super big, to be honest, but let's see if he comes out. Oh, here he comes. He's coming right to us. No, that's not him. That's a bull elk. That looks like a decent bull. Alright, well, we found tons of moose, tons of bulls, and a bunch of whitetail does, but I can't hardly find any whitetail bucks. We do have a bull elk right here. And that's the wrong one. He is pretty broadside, so we might try and take a shot on him, actually. Oh, he's going to start trotting on us, isn't he? Sure is. Oh, there's our buck, there's our buck. I don't know where we hit, to be honest. Got him that time, though. Close to 30. Yeah, he's actually 42 right there. And the other elk just decided to come flying past us. What the heck? Oh, this bull's getting in. He's getting ready. Should be about 20, 25 right there, and we should be able to take a shot right through these trees. Perfect shot. I think we got double lung on that is what it looked like anyways. Although he's still running, so. Oh, nice. He's down right there. But yeah, I've just been having just a tough time trying to find any decent whitetail bucks around. I've gone to all my hot spots and everything, so I don't know if it has to do with being at level 60 or what. I might have to make a video on that soon. Let's pick up this buck here. That was a nice double lung shot at 7.2 yards, 91 score, and 711 cash on that one. Alright, here's our bull down right here. Let's take a look at him. You can see the arrow is pretty much right dead center. So I'm wondering if that was a lung liver hit on him. It looked like a pretty solid hit, and to watch him go down, that was just awesome. Let's pick him up. 197, it was a lung liver hit. Lung liver stomach at 25 yards. He scored 197, so pretty good shot on that bull. And so even though we didn't find any big whitetail bucks, trust me, if you hunt those areas, you will definitely find some. I found more than I can even remember of a number of big whitetail bucks in those areas. It's just, it seems like all of a sudden within the last, I don't know, since the last 10 hunter score that I went from 50 to 60, I really haven't found very many big whitetail bucks anymore. I don't know if it has something to do with the hunter score or what's going on, but they're definitely out there, and we'll keep looking for them, but hopefully we'll find another one. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be the end of this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. That's a monster. 159 to 213 score estimate, and 187 to 220 pounds on that buck. All right, let's go with that, and let's pick him up. Oh my God, a 210 scoring diamond whitetail buck. I can't believe he was that big.